Hello everybody, welcome back. We are live once again here in the sim, Microsoft Flight Simulator in the lovely Fenix A320 LATAM Air, going over and continue our trip into central Brazil today. So yeah, going up further north here, just outside the Amazons, I believe, here in Brazil, before we head to Panama City on the next flight. After tonight, so Panama City will definitely be Thursday. Today's Tuesday, so yeah, Thursday should be Panama City. Greetings, Kenny. Hey, welcome aboard, everyone. Glad to see you tonight. Hopefully, all is well with you guys. We're doing a lot of work, getting ready for a lot of work just at work in general. Getting ready for World Flight with the crew. Been doing some training there at Rookies. Training some of our new pilots on our flows and for the 737, so everyone's all ready to go. Working with some real-world pilots as well, getting lots and lots of useful knowledge. So, be applying that here to the channel here soon as well, and some streams hopefully coming soon to the channel in the next month or two, hopefully, depending on everyone's schedule. But that's what we got planned. But we're here, we're ready to go. Flight time today, 2 hours 33 minutes. Up into Eduardo Gomes International, Sierra Bravo Echo Gulf is the ICAO code for that. Mastro Wilson is our alternate airport. Weather's pretty good though. We shouldn't have any issues. VFR flying conditions exist at our airport, so everything should be on board. Kenny, hopefully you guys loaded all of our snacks and meals for this flight. Hopefully our Airbus has been washed. Hopefully our windows are not dirty. Hopefully everyone's on board. So let's go ahead and get powered up. We are cold and dark. So we're going to go ahead and jump in the aircraft. And let's get her powered up. Alright, so we are in the lovely aircraft here. Let's go ahead and we'll go in our tablet here first. And we'll import our flight to brief data. Your plane has off-block times in 12 hours. You can just blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah. So dismiss. So 12 hours and wants us to depart. So we need to change... How do I change that part of it? So by minus 12 hours from that, that would be... 2 minus 12, I'm trying to think here, I can't think. 1500? Okay, so that's 64 minutes, we're closer. So let's go 1430. Alright, 33 minutes till departure, there we go. Now that looks good. Our weather here, winds are just 6 knots, so not bad at all. We should be looking pretty good. Let's go to our ground services here, make sure everything's connected. GPU's on, chocks are on, door is open. Everything there looks good. Let's go ahead and we can get this bad boy powered up, ready to rock and roll. Ground power is on. Skippy and Scott taking of the food. Outside checking the tires. Okay, yeah, make sure our tires are good. We don't want to blow tires like Delta did the other day in LAX. Okay, so battery, ground power is on. That looks good. Our navs 1, 2, and 3 to the nav position. That looks good as well. Let's come down here and we'll get crew supply on. Ground control can come on. That looks good. Our nav and logo lights can come on. Smoking signs to auto. We'll arm the emergency lights. That looks good. Everything there looking great. Alright, so for overhead, that pretty much does it. Our lights are on. That looks good. We can go ahead now and go down here. All that looks good. We can go down to our McDo and let's get things configured, ready to rock and roll. Request our data here. There we go. That looks good. Request our data here in a position. Put in our flight number. We are landing flight 4648 today. We'll get that in there. Our cost index, it has us at just 5. We're gonna go 25. Actually, no, we're gonna go 40 in the cost index. Cruise level going to 360, 36,000 feet. And we'll get that in there. That looks good. Wind speeds, we can request that. That looks good. Pilot B, yo, welcome aboard. Twisted PDX, how's it going, man? What are your specs? Your computer for Microsoft runs so smoothly. So just explain specs in chat. That'll bring up my specs for you, man. For what I'm using, nothing super special, but it all runs pretty smoothly. Alright, so that's going to be good for that. We'll go back to the init page. We're going to leave it there for right now. Let's go back to our handy-dandy tablet. And we're going to go to our mass and balance page here. Because we're going to get our... looks like our plane is already boarded. It doesn't seem right. Because we're in pounds, this is in kilograms. So that's not good. Let's go back here. Airframe. Controls units. There we go. Kilograms. And feet. Now let's go back here. Our stuff should be working. Why? Let's go back to our flight maybe. Because that's in there. Ground services. What am I forgetting? So, how many passengers do we have on board today? We got 169 passengers is what we're supposed to have on board. So, 169. 161's I guess the most. Our zero fuel weight needs to be 135. 135.6, 135.4. There we go. And fuel on board was, oops, sorry. So fuel on board 24.2. Let's put that in there, 24. We're going to go 25 on the fuel. And let's go ahead and load our aircraft. And we'll do it in the fast time there. It'll take about 9 minutes. That looks good. All right, so let's go back to our McDo. We're going to put our flight plan in now. On top, hey, yo, welcome aboard. But yes, no, our specs, man. i7 2080 Super. So yeah, nothing too crazy, but it does run it pretty smooth. I mean, we're in the 60s right now in frames, sitting on the ground. So our departure, we're planning departure runway 11 right for departure. We got the Cotiv 3 Bravo departure here, and we're using the Giggity transition, however you pronounce that, and we can go ahead and insert that in the flight plan here. That looks good. Scroll through, make sure. Okay, then we're going to go to our arrival. Also planning for runway 11 into our destination, and we're planning the ILS X-ray approach. So ILS X-ray, and we're doing that from the IRM 1 Alpha Star approach, and we're going to be taking it from which one are we taking this from? That's weird. Alright, so I think we're taking it from this one. No, this one. So let's go and insert that, and then I'm going to go ahead. We'll get our map here, or we'll to plan. I'm going to kind of just step through this and see how this looks. Okay, yeah, no, that looks pretty good. Alright, so yeah, that looks pretty good. We're good with that. So our plan is in there. And we can go ahead and get that back over to the arc mode. Let's get our altimeters while we're being loaded. So 1023 will be our altimeter. We'll put that in. 1023. Okay, that looks looking good. Little tip you may already know, but I usually use the real time in SimBrief, and it usually gives me a higher cost index. Interesting. Okay, because I guess real times are usually shorter than what SimBrief does. Got it. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. We just kind of selected our own cost index. I do that a lot of times, anyways. I just kind of plan my own, but that's right. So no ATC online. So we're gonna go straight up to 36,000 feet. Way too high. There we go. 36,000 feet is in there, and that looks good. Let's put in a squawk code. 3652. Why not? Why not? Get that on the reporting. That looks good. Alright, so now with that, let's go ahead over here. Is our boarding done yet? It looks like it's done. Planned, loaded, almost done? Close to being done? It looks like it's close to being done. Yeah, it's still loading the aircraft, so it's almost done. Adjusting our center of gravity. So what we're going to do is we can go ahead, I guess, overhead here. We're going to get our fuel pumps on, and we're going to get our APU bleed started. Or APU started, excuse me. And with that, seatbelt signs can come on as we've refueled. I'm going to wait for our APU flap to open. 737, hey, hello, welcome aboard. Welcome, welcome. Glad to see you guys all tonight. Please don't forget to make sure you smash down that thumbs up button for me. Hopefully this isn't, it seems to be taking quite a long time to finish a few pounds here. Oh no, okay, yeah, the passengers are still boarding. But we still got some time here. All right, flaps open, let's go and fire that up. Go outside, take a listen. What's going on, man? Welcome aboard. This is day number 21 on our around the world journey into Eduardo Gomez International. Our next flight will be Thursday. Thursday we're going into Panama City. Exactly. Like last Musk match viewers, Alice Dispatch won't release the flight. Oh boy. Alright, there we go. Spooling up. That sounds good. Let's go back in the flight deck here. APU bleed can come on. That looks good. Alright, let's go over here. Are we done loading yet? Nope. Still loading our passengers. We're getting there, though. We got 22 minutes to departure, to be on time, anyways. We're looking to be a little bit early, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully looking to be a little bit early here today. But so far, so good. Basically just waiting for that to be finished. So you could take that off. Right. There we go. Get some fresh air in here while we're waiting for it to be loaded. All right. Fresh air is good. The tablet over there is freaking out a little bit. There we go. Put that switch. How much does setup cost you? Because I might get it. So I custom built my entire PC, GPU, and all that stuff was all custom built or custom put together. All in all, for monitors, computers, everything, it cost me $3,000 when I got my setup. That was before Microsoft Flight Sim came out. But yeah, it was close to about $3,000. Warranty protections, all the hardware, the case, everything. Mouse, keyboard. Doesn't include the joysticks and everything, yokes. AMD and Fenix have the best sounds on startup. You know, they're pretty good. Yeah, no, they're definitely pretty good. Alright, so we are loaded. So everything here looks good. Aircraft is loaded. We're gonna go to here. So let's put in our weights. So we go back to the init page here, and we're gonna go to our weight and balance. So our zero fuel weight's gonna be 1353. So 135.3. And our gross CG's 28.2. Oh wait, 0.9 CG. So actually 29.6, sorry. So we're gonna go slash 29.6. And we'll throw that in there. Our block fuel, we got 24.9. 24.9. We'll get that in there, that looks good. Okay, now we go to our perf data here, or init page. So that looks good. And we'll go to our perf data. Okay, so now we're going to go over here to our perf data departure, perf data calculator. At least monitors are cheap. Yeah, monitors aren't too bad. Almost finished the mobile downtown scene, which I told you about a while back. It's getting closer to be done. I just want to find help for custom 3D objects for the actual city, so there's good approach. Got it. That's pretty good. Sounds good, man. So we're going to be departing 11 right. Runway conditions are dry. Flaps will be optimal. No forced toga. Packs will be on. Sync the load sheet. And we'll sync the live weather. That all looks good. And we'll calculate. Alright, so calculation here, it looks good. So we're going to do a flaps 2 departure. We're going to be a flex of 54, and our speeds are going to be 155, 155, and 158. So 155, 155, and 158. I think we said there was a flex of 54. Yes, so flex of 54. And our trim is going to be 2 slash up 0.1. So 2 slash up 0.1. And we'll put that in there. That looks good. And then it's giving us our data for this as well. So that's going to be 45, 45, and 45. So we'll put that in there as well. 4500 slash 4500. Put that in there, and then 4500 in here. Okay, that looks good. So takeoff data has been set. APU is good and running. We are ready. Let's see. I think there's an add-on to this. Yes, add-on. So that's our checklist here. So before start checklist, maintenance log, and onboard checked both. Cockpit prep complete. Gear pins and covers removed. Signs on and auto. Adheres nav. Fuel is good on board. Altimeter set. EFB checked. Window storage slides closed and armed. Beacon. We'll get beacon on. Thrust levels idle. Parking brake is on. The transponder is transponding. And so before start, checklist is complete. So let's go ahead and go here. Up to our ground. Okay, so our doors are closed. GPU can go away. Okay, so we're disconnected from the GPU. And we'll go connect the tug. Go. Here comes the tug being connected now. Yeah, just don't have experience that's needed because the nav approach for 14 flies pretty close downtown. Got it. I'm sure you'll get there, man. No doubt in my mind you'll get there. Actually, I might buy a pre-built computer. Yeah. To be honest, from things I've seen, buying pre-built right now actually might be the cheaper route. And easier to get some of the parts that's hard to find. So pre-built is not a bad way to go. Just for my first gaming computer, I wanted to build it myself, put it together with my own hands. So me and my best friend, were able to brought it with me, and together me and him put it together. So first computer I actually put together with my own bare hands, which is very rewarding, and I mean it is challenging, but very rewarding. Alright, so Pushback is armed. We are ready for push and start. So let's go ahead and do start, and let's release the parking brake. And let's go ahead and go engine mode selector to ignition. Time will come on, and engine number 1. Start up. Spicy Buffalo, hey, welcome, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, that's not a bad price, by the way. Not a bad price at all. There's a Jet Smart behind us. Just gotta pay attention to our pushback here. Okay, so we're gonna stop. We'll set our parking brake. Okay, so it looks like we got a good engine 1 start. So yeah, good engine 1 start. Let's go ahead and start engine number 2. So I'm looking at the website that has a PC cost $650. Only here on Microsoft. Yeah, no. Unfortunately, in most cases, you're gonna have to definitely spend at least $1,000 on a PC that's gonna really run it smoothly. And even around $1,000 is pretty low end. Unfortunately, this hobby's not cheap. So. It just all depends on what kind of performance you're looking to get out of it. We got a good engine number 2 start. So we got to get engine 2 start. Let's go ahead and we'll set flaps 2 here. Come on, flaps 2 coming out. I'm missing something here. control. Oh, I see what it is here. Got unplugged. Yeah, that would explain a lot. Definitely going to help if our controls are plugged in, won't they? Uh-oh. Dang it. It crashed. Oh no. Alright, let's get it restarted. Luckily it was before our flight was over. Luckily. So, apologize guys for it crashing on us. We'll get some music going. Is Steam Microsoft better than the store? Yes. It is definitely better. That's screamy messy though. Yeah, no, I got a lot of stuff on my desktop. A lot of stuff. So, apologize for that. We'll get it ready and ready to go here quickly. It was my fault for not having the controls plugged in. I was playing another game. I was doing some farming sim yesterday. And so that's why the controls were unplugged. So they look like they're plugged in on my desk, but they weren't. That's what happened, Kenny. When I plugged the controls in, it crashed it. They weren't plugged in. Oh, you did a Skippy? Yes. I did a Skippy, Kenny. Do I have to rebuy Microsoft on Steam? I believe so, yeah. If you bought it on the store, you'll have to buy the Steam version if you want it on Steam. So, I mean, there's people that have not had any issues with the one on the Microsoft Store. I have had issues personally, which is why I switched to Steam. I had issues because when it first came out, I bought it on the store. There was all kinds of issues with the way it updated and stuff like that, so I switched to Steam, and I've never had any real issues after that. But since then, I think they fixed it. But in my opinion, the Steam edition is better. Yep. Just it's the little things, Buffalo. Little simisms. No, they have not fixed it? Okay, well then yeah. I mean, unfortunately, if you want it on Steam, you'll have to rebuy it. I had to buy it twice myself, and like I said, I had both copies on my computer for a long time because I couldn't figure out which one was the one I needed to delete. It's free to switch to Steam, Buffalo? Yeah, if it is, I don't know about it. I bought it twice when it first came out, so if that's the case, I got ripped off. Alright, we're loading back in. Oh, yeah, the update in November is free, yeah. Anytime they update the simulator, that's free, but if you want to change how you purchased it, that's not free if you want to change how you purchased it. But all updates they do to it, yeah, that is free. $100 per game, like buying something from EA. Well, kinda. Alright, we're back in it. We're gonna get loaded up as fast as possible. So I'm gonna turn that down. But yeah, let's get loaded up as quickly as possible. We'll get 1, 2, and 3 again. So we got a practice run. So now the logo will come on. That's good. Smoking signs on. There we go. Everything up there is good. Let's go back down here. Oops. Go down here. Go to our tablet. And we'll get this loaded up again. We're just going to do an instant load on the plane this time. Stuff in kilograms again. It is. Wait, there we go. Zero, 1, 10. Alright, so that's good enough. Let's go to master balance page. Not sure why this isn't loading in here. That's alright, so we're going to max passengers out. Cargo again, 13. Here at 135. Alright, so something's not right with the zero fuel here. It's saying our planned is not even that high. Planned zero fuel weight should be 135, so there's a bug somewhere on this thing because we had issues with it last flight. So payload should be 38,000. Oh wait, that's why, because we have planned. There we go. 35.2, 35.4. There we go. And fuel again was 24. And we're going to go 25. There we go. And let's load the aircraft. Instant. Alright, so boarding is complete. That looks good. Let's go ahead and start up our APU. Master switch coming on. Seatbelt signs can come on. Wait for our flap to open. Alright, I'm hoping, so I heard it, that may be for premium owners only. That would be MS pulling a PMDG on us. Yeah, if you want the premium version, it's like $100 and something, or the regular version's like $60 or something like that. Well, so a lot of simmers with the free Microsoft will be angry, or they have a different game. Yeah, I don't think anyone buys MSFS Deluxe. Yeah, I got the premium. So yeah, you can use the free version with Game Pass. That's you can do that too. But we got the premium, so we can make sure we got all the aircrafts, because if you want to fly the 787, you can't fly it without buying the premium version. So, there is that. Flap should be open. Yes, it is. Okay, firing EPU up. Get V-pilot back on here. Wish me good luck in VR. Good luck, guys. Good luck. 170 Australian. Ooh, that's expensive. Yeah, it's expensive. Alright, so let's get our weather in here again from our flight. So our altimeter is going to be 1023. 1023. And we're going to 36,000 feet again. Okay, that looks good. Alright, so let's go back here and we'll get our flight plan and everything in. What's up, Nolan, man? Welcome aboard. Welcome, welcome. Let's get that in here, and then we are going to be land flight 4648. Cost exit in 40. 360 will be the altitude. Winds requested. And we'll return. And we get our perf day, or actually our departure in here again. So departing runway 11 right via the Cobra 3 Bravo. That went in and the transition. We'll insert that. We'll go to our arrival. 11 X-ray. The ERUM 1 Alpha. And it's a transition. We'll insert that. There's continuities. There's one right there. There we go. Insert that. That looks good. We're good to go on that. Put my squawk code back in here. 3652. We can go on and reporting. That looks good. That looks good. Alright, beacon lights are coming on. Let's do our performance data real quick though. We need to put our weight back in. So 1353. 135.3 slash 29.8. Clock fuel of 24.0. Okay, that's in there. That looks good. Perf data now. We'll go back and we'll calculate that one more time. And then we're good to go again. Alright, so 11 right. Windward drive. Packs are going to be on. Load sheet, weather, and calculator. So, same thing before. 155, okay. 155. 155. 158. 55 on the flex. 2. Up. 0.1. Up to 0, 2 just up to 0. And we'll put that in. Why does it say down? It should be 2 slash up. 0. That's fine. Okay, so that looks good. We're ready to go again. Let's get on Unicom. 122.8. And we are ready for push and start. They should be linked, but they're not for some reason. There we go. There we go. Alright, back to our ground services, and we're ready to go. Ground crew. Let's disconnect, keep your leads on. Ground power is coming off. GPU, and we'll connect the tug. There we go. Chocks are coming off. Parking brake is set. Alright, I'll be back in 20. Gotta do some work. No worries, man. We'll see you here in a bit. What's up there? Is it, that looks so complicated. because you learn to understand all that. So like understand like all the flows in the Airbus. Yeah, I mean it's pretty. The Airbus is a lot easier to learn than a Boeing for a new pilot. This is a lot more automated. The plane does a lot of the work for you. A lot more stuff you got to do in a Boeing, for sure. Alright, so we're going to release our parking brake, and we're going to start our pushback. Alright, so with that, let's get engine mode selector to ignition. We'll start the clock. And we'll start engine number 1. And let's go back in here. We need to do our turn. Why is chat so calm when you're loud in? What do you mean? Not sure what you mean, Twisted. Okay, engine 2's, or engine 1's firing up. Stop our pushback here in just a sec. Okay, and pushback stop. Parking brake set. Just double check the controls in here real quick. That should all be good, 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 and good. Yep. Okay, we got a good engine 1 start. Let's go ahead and start engine number 2. Engine 2 is firing up. He's rotating. Welcome, Miguel. Glad to see you. Yo, I can't download Microsoft for some reason. I get the error code. I got Game Pass Ultimate. Yeah, you might want to look on the Microsoft forums, man. I'm not sure. Not sure why you would have that issue with the Game Pass. It should download pretty easy. Could be some antivirus thing blocking it. What's up, Dre? Big up, man. Welcome, welcome. Glad to see you tonight. Welcome, sir. Mr. Dre Sanchez, part of our World Flight crew and a streamer himself. Alright, let's go ahead and get flaps 2. Alright, flaps 2 are set. 2 good engine starts. We can go and get APU bleed off. APU's coming off. We're looking good on that. We set auto brake to max. We'll arm our spoilers. Usually predicted wind shear to come on, but it's not modeled in here yet. So everything there is looking good. We're going to start our chrono here. You got a 2-minute warm-up for the engines before we can take off. That's looking good. 36,000 feet is set. Altimeter is set. Move this over to my flight. Our tow has been disconnected, I believe. Tow is disconnected. Alright, so we go to the overhead here. We're going to get taxi lights on. Strobe lights to auto. Beacon light turned off for whatever reason. Alright, and with that we are ready for taxi. Oh, let's do our trim real quick too. A little bit up, just like that. And parking brake is released. And here we go. on our way now to Eduardo Gomez International. So we're going to take the first right here on Romeo. And then we're going to take Romeo down to Uniform. And then we'll make a right on Uniform, and that will take us all the way 1-1 right. Where are you landing at? We're going to Eduardo Gomez International, right next to the Amazons. So yeah, 2 hours, 33 minutes of flight time today. Already with a about 30-minute delay though from our little mishap earlier, but that's all right. Takeoff config is normal. We got a company message to need to look at. Accept each load sheet. Accept the final load sheet. Yep, good luck, Twisted. Enjoy, my friend, enjoy. Definitely enjoy. You're deleting it. What's wrong? Alright, so we're past our 5-minute warm-up on the chrono. We can get that off and reset. Yes, that engine hum, man. Engine hum gets you going, man. It gets you going. Gets you going real good. Ray, are you still in chat, man? I mean to reach out to you this week to see if you're available for training, sir, on the 20th of August. Let me know, sir. 20th August, we're doing training at the Sim at Rookies. If you're still in chat. If not, I'll shoot you a text. Nav speaks? What do you mean? I've always been speaking. I have always been speaking. A little bit of a long taxi here. Long runway. We could have done an intersection takeoff right there at the last one, but we'll go full. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Please, I'm gonna get banned in YouTube if you say. Why would you get banned? Alright, approaching the runway here. Cabin, no. Flight attendants, please prepare for departure. Resident A traffic, Latin 4648, lining up runway 11 right for departure. Alright, here we go. Runway lights are on, landing lights are on. Takeoff lights are on, wing light, strobes. Alright, my friends, here we go. We are ready for departure. Get our engines up. Let's pull those engines up to about 50%. And flight to takeoff is set. Throttles on. Speed's alive. 80 knots. V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gears coming up. There we go. We'll say goodbye. Say goodbye to this part of Brazil. Gonna go climb power. Alright, we're gonna climb power, looking good. What's going on, Leo Sticksman? Welcome aboard. Glad to see you, sir. Welcome. Let's go flaps 1. Beautiful departure here. Leo 6, also a member of the World Flight Team, sir. Welcome, welcome. And let's clean up our flaps. Yes, all is going well, man. All is going well. Really good, beautiful spots in Brazil to do some flying, man. Happy Tuesday it is, indeed. Everyone's having a good Tuesday. Today kind of felt like a Monday for me at work, though. Definitely felt like a Monday, but it is Tuesday. Right, transition altitude over to standard. Yeah, me too. Yeah, no, it definitely felt like a Monday. For whatever reason, it felt like a Monday. Alright, let's start our left turn. Autopilot's going to come on. Mr. Mike, welcome, sir. Mr. Mike, welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're having a well day. Dropping the $10 bomb, increasing your total on 69 giggity on the month. 69 on the month, sir. Appreciate you very much, Mr. Mike, as always. Donating that magic 69 giggity. But yes, welcome aboard, everyone. Glad to have all of you here. We are doing well. We have a restriction here. Okay, so we do have a restriction at 10,000 feet. We're looking good. So, everything's going as planned. We can disarm our spoiler. Go. Oh, baby. That's my favorite number. I think it's a lot of people's favorite number. A helicopter flew over you, like in the sim, or in real life? Are we talking helicopter in the sim, or helicopter in real life? Listen to those engines just hum, man. That engine sound is incredible. It sounds like we're sitting inside an airplane right now. I'm in a hammock doing work. It sounds pretty relaxing, pretty chill. Yeah, just the difference though on difference being behind the engine to in front of the engine. It's just great. To being like on the wing. The way Fenix did the sounds of this plane is just, it's absolutely incredible. Sounds like you're outside the engine so loud. Well, I mean, this is what it sounds like inside if you were sitting in front of the engine like this. It's not quiet inside an airplane. You can definitely hear the engine all the time. Hearing that that rumble. Like I said, as you go through the cabin, though, you can just see how the sounds just change as you constantly are moving through the cabin. Like, I don't know many people have simulated the engine noise quite like that. Never sat in that part of the plane, though? Ah, gotcha. No, it is loud next to the engine. Does get a little loud. I'm good, trying to take it easy. How are you? It's good you're doing good, Kenny. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. We 17. This is our flight route today. So we're coming from Brazil here, going all the way up here next to the Amazonas. Kind of interesting to see if we'll be able to really see like the Amazon forest and what it looks like. Yeah, that's where we're headed to. And then on Thursday, we're going to be taking a flight from here up to Panama City. So up to Panama City, and then from there we're going to Trinidad and Tobago on Saturday, and then on Sunday we're going to be going up to St. Martin and down to Barbados. That will be on Sunday. And then we're going to Jamaica, Cuba, Cancun, Mexico City, and Cabo. What airline would you most likely fly with? Like, so if I was flying in real life, probably Southwest. Southwest is probably my favorite airline to fly, like in the sim. Just because they fly 737, it's my favorite aircraft. And I'm not usually like a long haul type of guy. I'm more of a medium to short haul type of guy. But of course, during when we're doing our around the world trip, it's going to obviously have long hauls. You know, or else it'll just take forever to get around the world. But speaking of Jamaica, how's my hydroponic farm doing, man? It's doing well, man. Doing well. Producing lots of product. Making us lots of money. Lots and lots of product. Alright, so we're past 18,000 feet, so the rest of our lights will come off. Yeah, no, we will be doing some farming here soon. Yeah, possibly some farming sometime this week. Not sure what day. Probably on the weekend we might do an extra stream in After Dark, depending on time. Because Friday we're going to be doing the sports podcast. Tomorrow is an off day. Tomorrow's an off day, hanging out with my best friend that's in town from the Army. Haven't seen him in quite a bit, so I'll be doing that tomorrow. What kind of Subway sandwich was that? Which sandwich? What sandwich? I had a Subway sandwich before stream. For dinner. You know I got my Subway. That's why I posted, you know, I gotta get that tattoo for Subway to get lifetime free Subway. No, well that's gonna be a goal of mine. We're gonna get Subway eventually to sponsor the channel. That's my goal, guys. You heard it. And eventually, somehow, some way, we're gonna get Subway to sponsor. One day. Don't know when that's gonna be, but one day. Let's go, Subway. Alright, handing out some Subway coupons. So, right now I got some chips out. How'd the stream go this weekend? Which one? The flight one or the sport one? Or both? What's your favorite sport? Baseball. Baseball's my favorite sport. Then I would say it would be hockey and football. I like to play basketball more than I like to watch it, but I still watch it. And, spicy chip. Pretty good, Mike. Both went pretty good, other than the Angels losing, of course, but you know, everything went pretty good, man. Pretty good. If we look at our last flight, so in our last flight we got a minus 82 on the landing rate, so we did pretty good. I like basketball and American football. Yeah, I'm talking about American football when I said football. So like I said, I like to play. I don't have a favorite basketball team. Like I'll really watch like playoffs and stuff like that. I won't watch too many regular season games. I'll watch all the highlights. If I had to pick a favorite team, it'd be the Bulls, just because I'm a huge Michael Jordan fan. But I don't really follow any team besides like for the sports podcasts. I'll follow like the news. You know, I'll get a little bit into NASCAR, not heavily in depth in that. I'll watch some races here and there. Nuggets fan? Nice. I like to eat nuggets. Does that count? I like to eat nuggets. I don't know if that qualifies though. It does? Okay, cool. As long as that counts. But we're flying, we're looking good. I'm gonna turn the sound down just a little bit so we don't go deaf when we go outside here. No, I saw your comment about me loving the Astros, sir. I acted like I didn't see it because Astros suck. Alright? Oh, I saw your comment, Mike. Unless they... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, I didn't check the donation comment. I always forget those. Oh, nope, there was no message with that dono. Hold on 1 second. Okay, we're back. We can tell by your profile pic. You know, you didn't put nothing as high as I saw. I'm surprised. You know, he loves to rub his Astros in my face just because at the moment they're doing better than the Angels. But the Astros are still going to lose in the first round of the playoffs. It's alright. So then you'll be sitting at home just like the Angels. And if you're not first, you're last. Thoughts about the Red Sox? That the Red Sox have been absolutely blowing their chances right now and just getting killed. Yeah, no, the Red Sox, I Yeah, no, not looking good for the Red Sox, man. Their season's probably, unless they have a dramatic turnaround, their season, in my eye, is not looking so good. Yeah, unless there's a turnaround, they really ain't looking that good. My friend's a huge Red Sox fan. He would kill you. Yeah, so let's look at... yeah, let's look at the scores so far tonight. Surprisingly, Halos are winning 5-0 over the Royals right now. They got killed last night, like 7-0, but they're winning tonight 5-0, so that's some good news. That's in the bottom of the 8th. Twins are tied 6-6 with the Brewers. Bottom of the 8th. White Sox through 7 are up 2-0 over the Rockies. Athletics are beating your Astros, Mr. Mike, 4-2 at the top of the 5th. So your Astros are currently losing to the sucky Athletics, the one team that's worse than us. Giants losing 5-2 with the D-backs, top of the 5 in that one. Nationals are up 2-1 over the Dodgers. That's in the bottom of the 3rd. The Mariners up 2-0 over the Rangers through 3.5. Cubs win 4-2 over the Pirates today. Marlins win 2-1 over the Reds. Orioles take the game 5-3 over the Rays. The Braves take one over the Phillies 6-3, and the Blue Jays crush the Cardinals 10-3. Guardians crush the Red Sox. Red Sox even 500 now. They lose 8-3 to the Guardians. Padres beat the Tigers 6-4, and the Yankees lose to the Mets 6-3. Yeah, saying you guys lost last night because you suck. They're playing who? The Red Sox? Red Sox already lost. I hate to run away. I just wanted to stop by and say hi, see how it was. I have a long day tomorrow, Mr. Mike. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you for coming aboard. We will be live on Thursday and Saturday and Sunday, so plenty of more flights coming our way. So yeah, Yankees still have an 11.5 game lead in first over Toronto. Boston dead last, 17 games back. They're only 3.5 out of the wild card though, so Boston still has a shot. But not if they don't correct things in a hurry. Minnesota 3-game lead over Cleveland. Cleveland in second place there. Houston, of course, 12-game lead over Seattle in the West. Almost pretty much having that division locked up unless Seattle continues to be hot. Angels, of course, in fourth place. 23.5 games out of first place. Which I think is like one of the biggest deficits in the league. So Mets still hanging on to just a 2-game lead over Atlanta. It was down to a half a game a couple days ago. But 2-game lead on that one. Milwaukee has a 2.5 over St. Louis. Dodgers cruising comfortably now, 11 games ahead of the Padres. Dodgers probably having that wrapped up as well. Can't wait for the weekend. Sweet. Me either, man. Me either. I'm going to try and catch up with you on Thursday. Sweet, man. I'll see you Thursday, man. See you Thursday. But yes, no, we are cruising and looking good, gentlemen and ladies. Later, brother. We'll see ya. Check and see how we're doing. About to reach our cruise altitude here. I'm going to go ahead and get the seatbelt signs to the off position. Ladies and gentlemen, flight deck speaking here. You guys are free to move out the cabin. We do wish, though, if you stay in your seat, please keep your seatbelt fastened at all times in case of unexpected turbulence. We should have you at our destination here in just under 2 hours. We hope you're enjoying your flight here on LATAM Air Flight 4648. Service to Eduardo Gomez International. So let's take a little quick peek at our weather for our arrival. So winds are at just 6 knots, not bad at all. So should have a nice smooth landing into our destination. Yeah, we're looking mighty good. Yeah, thanks for joining us tonight, guys. Make sure you guys don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button and that subscribe button, as we are on our road to 700 subscribers on the channel. So in about a Spicy Buffalo Man, we'll see you in about a month or so. We are planning something special for the channel in about a month or so. Hopefully getting some other streamers on board for this. Can't say much about that at the moment, but we are planning something special. It'll be a charity stream that we're going to raise money for a certain charity for a special streaming event. That will potentially be about a week-long event, hopefully, if everything goes as planned. Vikings doing good at the start, now they're kind of suck. Yeah, a lot of teams will do good at the beginning, and then they just kind of taper off. You know, so they start strong, and then they show their true colors. So yeah, we're hoping to have that here in about a month, maybe a month and a half. It's in the planning stages. So yeah, how's everyone doing, man? Yeah, we're cruising along. Excuse me. Yes, giving back to charity. Yes, we want to do something nice and give back to charity, as well as do something nice for our flight sim community as well. I'm trying to do something nice for you guys and give back to charity. Something that hopefully you guys will enjoy. I've been kind of thinking about doing for a while now, and just finally starting to get into the planning stages. So hopefully we can get that on board. Does Microsoft have in-game purchases? Yes, you can purchase stuff from the Microsoft Flight Sim store, which is in-game, yes. I would recommend buying as much as you can outside of the store if it's available elsewhere, like on Sim Market or what's those other store out there? Sim Market and God, I can't think of. There's another store too that sells stuff like that. Like any store you can get it outside would be better. And it's easier to keep track of what you have purchased so far. And so for the longest time, I've been using Sim Toolkit Pro as our flight tracking software. I have recently switched and tried out Volanta. I kind of like Volanta better. Now, the only thing Volanta doesn't have, which they are working on, is our little stream overlay we used to have at the top of our screen, where it would show like our altitude and all that stuff. This isn't able to do that yet, but Orbex is going to add that on here. I kind of like the better way, just more interactive, the way it tracks the flights. It gives you your flight plan better. I like that I can pre-plan a lot of flights ahead of time easily. real world flights. So, for example, this here. Okay, this here. So I've planned our next 19 flights for our around the world trip, basically. Drew! Yo! So, as you can see here, it's going to show the rest of the route that I have picked out. So we're going to be going from Eduardo Gomes to Panama City, to Trinidad and Tobago, going up to then St. Martin, Barbados, Jamaica, Cubana, Cuba, Cancun, Mexico City, Cabo, San Diego over to Hawaii, and then we're going to go Hawaii over to the Philippines, Philippines to Hong Kong, Hong Kong to Taiwan, Taiwan over to Shanghai, Shanghai over to Seoul, South Korea, and then from there over to Tokyo, from Tokyo back over to Anchorage, Anchorage down to Portland, and then Portland we're going to come back to where we started in Renton. I'm kind of hoping to time this to where we arrive in Renton again at the time they release the 737-800. So I'm trying to time it to where we get there, so then when we get to Renton, we're going to fly the 800 out of Renton like we did the 700 on release. As if we're delivering a new aircraft, and then we can start a new journey. Everything flying the 800 in America, obviously for Southwest when we first get it. So I'm kind of hoping that our timing works out perfectly for that, because that's how we started this world flight. Is from Renton we started the day that 737 was released. How many hours is that in total? I have no idea. A lot. I mean, it's 19 flights covering a lot of long distance. I mean, for example, like this flight here is about 5 to 6 hours, and then this flight here is going to be probably about 9-ish hours. So right there, that's 19 hours total. Plus, then you got these flights here. It's going to be like 4 hours, 3 hours, a couple hours. Another long flight here to Anchorage. This one here is probably about 10 hours. This one here is about 4 hours, 3 hours. So, quite a few hours. I'm going to watch the Philippines one. Nice. Yeah, no, it's been, it has been a while since we've flown in the Philippines. We have not done it in Microsoft. We've only done it in X-Plane. So yeah, it's been a while. I am excited to go back to Philippines. It's a nice place to fly into. Real scenic, has a real good approach here into the Manila. I'm not sure I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Airport there. So now it is possible that we may add some flights in here in between potentially. But right now, as it stands, that's the route. It's a nice place, yes. I've been in the Philippines 3 times in real life. Oh, nice. Can't say I've ever been in real life, but definitely looks pretty cool to visit. Yeah, definitely looks pretty cool to visit. Great tip of work. It did, Drew. I did. I appreciate you, sir. It did work. Let me go in here and we can pull it out. But yes, it did work. I checked it. Boom. Boom. The checklist is there. So yeah, it did work. I appreciate it, Drew. So when you sent it to me, I just wasn't sure what I was looking for. I thought it was like a sample of the livery stuff that I talked to you about. So I was kind of looking at liveries. I was like lost. I'm like, I don't see anything different. I was like, I'm not sure what's going on. So, but I appreciate you, man. Any update on the livery request stuff by chance? No rush or anything. I mean, I know everyone's busy, but. Moments. Oh. Oh, that can work. I think I capture a triangle UFO going into a portal above my house. What? Better send some pictures on Discord, Hop Top. Better send me some pictures or video, whatever you got. Look at that haze out there. All that haze. Haze, haze, haze. Yeah, we're looking good, man. Moments. All those little moments. So outside of Flight Sim, what's some other stuff that you guys are into? What do you guys play? Do you guys play any other games outside of Flight Sim? You know, what other stuff are you into? I play VR chat, aka sus game. What's a sus game? GTA on PlayStation? Nice. I used to play PlayStation a lot until I got my gaming PC. I mean, that's all I did. But now I play most of the games on PC. I still play baseball on my PlayStation because there's no MLB The Show on PC yet. I mean, I hope that they put it on PC, but. Let's see. That definitely looks interesting there, Hot Top, on your picture. Definitely looks interesting. Who knows what it could be? So besides Flight Sim, is there any other like sim games or anything besides Flight Sim and Farm Sim you guys would like to see on the channel? Definitely would like to know in the comments or in chat or on Discord if you guys have interest in anything other than those Flight Sims. You know, we got other simulator games that we could do. Of course, we're going to do some more DCS worlds eventually. American Truck Sim, yes, I got something in the work to hopefully do American Truck Sim soon. I just got to get me a wheel. I don't have a steering wheel at the moment, but once I get one, I'll definitely be doing American Truck Sim. So I just want to get me a nice wheel, so that way it's enjoyable. So we have an hour and 30 minutes to our ETA. So we are making some good time. Making some good time cruising through. Like we got a company message. Okay. Let's see. Send ADC for 717 minutes. See ADC link card and company tablet. Allocate for blah blah blah. Retake safe the foot. Stay on the tablet? Is this something that really simulates in here? Any of you guys know about any of that? Dude, what's up, Scott? How we doing, man? Welcome, welcome. Yes, I'm not sure what the delay code is, but that's all right. Do, 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 do. Interesting. We have a fully catered flight today. Skippy bars are in demand. Nice. Are you excited for the new Black Panther movie, Wakanda Forever, coming to theaters in November? Yeah, should be pretty good. Yeah, should be pretty good. I got 2 ideas, Kenny, and co-catering for Skippy Catering Supplies. Nice. What's on the menu tonight, Mav? Before flight, I did have a Subway sandwich. As I was saying earlier, Drew, it is going to be our goal at one point or another on this channel. We're going to get Subway as a sponsor. It's going to happen. If you believe, it can happen. So it's going to happen. But since then, after the sub, we got some chips here. And we also have some chocolate chip cookies. No new tattoo? No, unfortunately not. By the time I saw that, I figured that someone probably had already beat me to it. So I definitely didn't want to get no tattoo and not actually win. Enough to share, Mav? Yeah, I can share some stuff. I can break the cookies up. I got 3 of them. You know, if we cut them into 4s, and that's 12 pieces. You know? So I think we could share a piece of a cookie. So I miss pastrami. Hard to find here. Ooh, I miss it, man. I miss pastrami too. So there's a place in LA called Langer's Deli, and it has the best pastrami sandwich that you'll ever find. I mean, you go to a lot of places and you'll find that their pastrami is like super thin and it's stringy and chewy. I mean, this pastrami is like thick and juicy and it just melts in your mouth. Oh my god, I have not had it in over a year. For reasons I don't want to get into, but these reasons I can't go back to the restaurant, unfortunately. Sad times, but they have the best pastrami sandwich ever. Ever, ever, ever. And I wish I had another one right now. From New York, man, I'll serve some pastrami. Alright, and I'll have to see, man. It's, anytime I make it out there. I've never actually been to New York. The only part of New York I've stepped foot on is Central Station Underground. Penn State, is it Penn State Central Station? Grand Central Station? I got to step off the train when I went to Boston there, but it was all underground. I did not realize, Drew. So when I originally took this trip to Boston, I thought, oh, okay, it's going to go right through New York. It's going to be, you know, I get to see all the buildings up close. For whatever reason, I thought it traveled above ground, like over the streets or something like that. Obviously, that's a different system. Instead, it actually goes underneath the Hudson, underneath all of New York, Manhattan, and then it goes up the other side of the river, the other side, and then into the Bronx, or by like Kennedy and stuff like that. So I didn't realize it. I'd only be able to see it from afar a little bit, but yeah, that's like the only time I've like stepped foot in New York. So I rode the train through it on the way to Boston, but. Do they ship overseas? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Plus, it wouldn't be the same if you shipped it and you had to reheat it. You gotta go there and eat it in person. And their most famous one's the number 19. They have a bunch of different types of pastrami sandwiches, but the one I get is the number 19. So if you Google Langer's Deli, I mean, it'll show you and everything what it looks like in there. I usually get that, and I get pastrami chili cheese fries. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh boy, look at that pastrami. Oh, God, am I hungry. God, am I hungry. For some pastrami. I just had Subway, but I would tear up a pastrami sandwich right now. Tell me that doesn't look delicious. Oh. Oh, God. Yeah, tell me that does not look delicious. So yeah, that's their different pastrami sandwiches right there. The most famous one, the number 19, pastrami on rye with coleslaw and Russian dressing. Oh, yes. Yeah, it comes just like that with a giant pickle. Oh, so good. So good. Oh. And then you got their pastrami chili cheese fries. Ooh, ooh. Oh, yes. So if you guys are ever in LA and you want some good pastrami, this sandwich is bigger than my head. I always want to try In-N-Out Burger, but I live in Florida. It's overrated. I live in California with In-N-Out. It's overrated. I am not the biggest In-N-Out fan. I know. Shocker. People are gasping. My mouth is watering, yes. So, yeah, no. In-N-Out, it's overrated. It's not as good. I don't know why people are so... I mean, it's not like it's bad. It's good. It's just... It doesn't live up to the hype for me. Like, I'm not waiting an hour in line for an In-N-Out burger. Not worth it. Try living without it? Well, I never go, so... Technically, I do live without it. I'd never go to In-N-Out. I hate their fries. Their fries are horrible. Fries are trash. So, yeah, no, I hardly ever go to In-N-Out. I don't even remember the last time I went to In-N-Out, to be honest. The place I prefer to go to is Five Guys. Five Guys Burgers. Get a nice custom-made burger there with Cajun-style fries. Ooh, baby. For some reason, In-N-Out are over in the east and they come to Perth for one day only. It's weird. You guys have In-N-Out in Australia? Are you sure? I don't think In-N-Out's out of the country. I'm pretty sure In-N-Out's just here. They're not even in all the states in America. It's just a little family-run business. I don't know about it being in another country. Maybe it's a different In-N-Out? I don't know. We had Fat Burger out here for a little bit, but people in New York hate waiting for fast food. Yeah, no, we have Fat Burger out here. I've had Fat Burger. They're not bad. You're right, meant they fly people from the States here once a year. Ah, got it. Okay, that makes more sense. Well, it's great we have 5 guys here, and it's a car payment to visit. They're not that expensive, man. In-N-Out's not cheap either. Do you guys have Portillo's? It's a Chicago fast food restaurant. Yeah, it's just Portillo's hot dogs. Yes. We do have a Portillo's not that far from me. Like 20 minutes from me. Yeah, we have one here in Moreno Valley as the closest one to me. But yeah, they're pretty good. So, fun fact, I was actually eating at Portillo's. I was having a chili dog with chili fries and a bowl of chili. As you can tell, I like chili. When I don't know if this is really a fun fact, but a fact, sad fact. I was at Portillo's eating when I got the news that Kobe Bryant had died in his helicopter crash. That's the last time I was at Portillo's. Miss American chili? Yeah, no, I love chili. Here in Canada, it's ridiculous. Yeah, no, Canada's definitely more expensive than here. But yeah, nope. That was the last time I was at Portillo's. That was the day Kobe Bryant tragically died in a helicopter crash. So I remember seeing it, thinking that it was some spoof online, and then, nope, everyone was reporting it. Let's see, the next day can be painful, but a good chill is worth it. Yep, nope. I love me chili. Doesn't mean anything with chili on it. Chili cheese fries, chili burger, chili dog, chili by itself. I love their Italian beef. Always get it when I go to Portillo's. Portillo's by me. What? Thinking you. When I go by Portillo's by me suck. Oh, okay, they're not that good by you. God. Yeah, the one by here is pretty good. It's pretty good food. It is pricey though. It's not cheap. You guys ever been to Fogo? Ever heard of Fogo de Chao? The Brazilian steakhouse, all you can eat steak. So that place is pretty good. Light it up, light it up, light it up, light it up. Way up. Way up. Way up. Do, 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 do. Here, Canada, predicted. Oh, that's fine. Hold on. Oops. More of that. Light it up makes me want to go outside. Makes you want to pull a stretch, huh, Drew? You got pull one of those stretches, huh? As Canada would say. Can you smuggle some pastrami on board next flight? Union break? Alright, Drew. Take your union break. Well deserved. Your well deserved union break, sir. Consider it done? Sweet. Pastrami for everyone. You get pastrami, you get pastrami, you get pastrami. Everyone gets pastrami. We just Oprah giving out pastrami. Oprah just giving out pastrami. Alright guys, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I'll be back in just a minute. Kenny, you're in charge. I'll be right back. Give me a minute. All right, we're back. You're back. That's the free drink spot. All right, what kind of shenanigans I missed? What can he do? Do a loop, Kenny. Let's see. I can't tell if that's supposed to be part of the Amazon rainforest down there. I'm not sure where we're at. I don't think it is. Let's see, where is the Amazon River? Yeah, no, it's still further up. I think it's time for a cookie. So I'm not gonna lie, but Subway has some like the best cookies. They're always so soft and chewy. I love my cookies chewy. I love them chewy more than I do crunchy. I don't know why, but I do. We didn't touch anything Skippy's on her. Are you sure? Because flight attendants are telling me there's some drinks missing in the back. Flight attendants said that their whole bottle of whiskey they had's gone. For some reason, I don't believe Skippy. That was turbulent to put them in its air pocket. I don't know. Seems sus. Do. Ooh. Just where Scott and I 100% not so. Alright, you guys want to try your hand at some Jeopardy questions? You guys want to try your hand? I'm Disney flight attendant, Kenny. Okay, so we go back to regular drinking. True after we are in Brazil. Let's do the limbo. But yes, would you guys like to try your hand though at some Jeopardy questions? So we could do that. So, Kenny, you can go first. Or actually, no, Mr. Drew can go first. Mr. Drew. Mr. Drew can go first if you'd like, if you guys would like to do some Jeopardy questions. And I can reward you with some points for the winner. Drew wants airports for 100. Where do Delta and Alaskan Airlines have hubs? Ooh. Where do Delta and Alaskan Airlines have hubs? It seems like this is going to be a multiple airport answer. Or it could just be where are the hubs together for them. So the answer is just one airport. I guess there's one airport where both of their hubs meet. So one airport where both of the hubs meet. Drew, what is PDX? No, that is wrong. You're close, but that is wrong. That is wrong. The answer is Seattle. So Kenny, you were halfway correct. It's just Seattle. So this is this hub where Alaska and Delta share the hub in Seattle. Alaska doesn't have a hub in Atlanta. Alright. Kenny, you're up next. Pick the category. Oh, yeah. Fail. Yes, Kenny can pick the next one. I'll take U.S. airline for 200. What two airlines have first class? Ooh. What two airlines have first class? I'm not sure who made this question because I feel like it's more on two airlines, but it's asking for two airlines. Kenny, American and Delta. See, that's why I think feel like it's more than that, because their answer is Hawaiian and American, apparently. But I know Delta has first class, so I'm not sure how old this is. This is someone else's thing. I didn't make this Jeopardy. This is just from offline. Rig. Scott, you're up next. Yeah, you can pick next, Scott. Wait, is Kenny up? No, Kenny just picked. Euro for 100. All right. How many airlines fly the 747? Oh, that's interesting. How many airlines fly the 747 in Europe? Drew says 5. Kenny says 2. What does Scott say? Does Scott trust them, or does he go with his own answer? The answer could be right in front of you. Potentially. But it potentially could not be. So this is, obviously if it's talking about 747, it's going to be a little bit older quiz here. I'm not sure when this quiz was made. I guess I can look and see when this quiz was made. See if it tells me. So this quiz was made... This quiz was made in 5/20/2022, so I guess it's not that old. Sorry, was delayed. Stream dog hit the mouse. Oh. Yeah, how many airlines fly the 747, Scott, in Europe? One answer is 7, apparently. So, probably taking into account cargo carriers. Because cargo carriers still do use the 7. Doot, doot, doot. Rigged. Alright, well, let's do U.S. Airlines for 100. What is United Business Class called? What is the business class for United Airlines called? Polaris? No idea. Anyone? Any guesses before I really answer? Still looking for someone to get the right answer here so I can give them some points. Still looking for it. United with service. It's called United Polaris. So Kenny was right. Polaris. Mr. Kenny. That was United for 100. And he's getting 100 points. All right. Next question, let's do airports for 300. What are all the international airports in London? London. Down under. London. I'll give you guys a hint. There is 4 of them. There is 4. Gotta get all 4 to be correct. So, those of you put 2, you're halfway there. Southampton and Luton. No, you guys are close, but not there. The answer is Stansted, Gatwick, London City, and Heathrow are your international London airports. You're close. Alright, low-cost carriers for 200. What was United low-cost carrier? So what was United's low-cost carrier? I don't know if anyone's going to get this one. I don't know if anyone's going to get this one. I know I wouldn't get it. I know I don't think I would get this one. I don't know if you guys are going to get it. What was United's low-cost carrier? Just United. Alright, so yeah, I don't think he's gonna get this one, so we'll just go. It was apparently called TED. I've never heard of TED. So I guess it is correct though. It does say TED was one of 2 airline division brands of United Airlines. They targeted vacation locations in the low-cost airline market. So, that is a real thing. Oh yeah, it didn't last long? Yeah. Alright, let's do low-cost carriers for 500. What was the cheapest price for a low-cost carrier? That's a hard one. Yeah, I don't know if you guys are going to guess that. I think this is going back like many, many years ago, like maybe back in like the beginning of Airlines. So, think low. Think low. You guys aren't thinking low enough. The answer was 93 cents. 93 cents. Now that's cheap. Wish I could fly for 93 cents. Let's go. Airports 500. Where is the biggest Delta Sky Club? That's a good one. To use the app? Where is the biggest Delta Sky Club? So this could be a trick question. Just keep that in mind. This could be a trick question. Yeah, what is Delta's biggest sky club? And Atlanta, I can tell you, is not the correct answer. You would think it's Atlanta, right? Because Atlanta is their biggest hub, but does not have the biggest sky club. It's pretty new, and actually this one's not going to be the biggest for long. The biggest will eventually be the new LaGuardia one. But that one is not open yet. They're building it, and it will be the newest and largest. But before that one, this one is the largest. And the answer is Salt Lake City International is currently Delta's biggest and newest Sky Club. And that opened September 15th of 2020, more than 28,000 square feet. However, the newest one is going to be in LaGuardia, which just barely opened a month ago, I think. So that one just opened. But when this was made right before that opened. So, LaGuardia now. Well, see the trick question? We call ourselves enthusiasts. Alright, U.S. Airlines, what is American's business class called? What is American's business class called? Advantage would be incorrect. That would be incorrect. Yeah, Advantage business incorrect. You're on the right track, but incorrect. So we're going to have to get ready for our top of descent here shortly. Almost there. Answer is flagship business. That is the answer. Alright, let's check back in our cabin here because we'll be getting to top of descent shortly, not long from now. At about 20 minutes or so, I think. So, top of descent 1509 Zulu. So, yeah, about 30 minutes or so. 30-35 minutes. Just wanted to check on it, make sure we're not missing our descent. The thing about Delta and LaGuardia is getting to LaGuardia. True. US Airlines for 300. What is Delta's business class? I'm not sure how good this is, but yeah, what is Delta's business class? Delta 1 is correct, Mr. Kenny. It is Delta 1. Alright, so I'm going to do one that I made. Okay, Drew, you can't answer these because Drew knows the answers already, but Scott and Kenny were not here when we did our actual Jeopardy game that we made. So I'm going to do one here, the ones that I know are actually true. City Field is around the corner, Mav. Is it? Alright, so let's do one that I made here. Kenny and Scott, we'll see which one of you guys win. Drew, whisper loudly. Nope. Drew's mouth is sealed. So we did this on the channel live on a long haul for prizes. But Mr. Kenny, Scott, whoever picks the category first. I'd like to thank the Academy Skippy who made this all possible. Oh boy. The categories are Microsoft X-Plane, VAT Sim, Flight Sim, Streamers, Random Aviation Packs. Alright, Scott wants Microsoft for 100. this version of Microsoft Flight Sim before 2020. So this is the version of Microsoft Flight Sim before 2020. What was it? Mr. Kenny coming in and stealing the buzzard. That's correct. What is Microsoft FSX? Kenny coming in with the 100. All right, next category. One down. Kenny getting 100. Think Drew, wink, wink. Streamers for 500. All right. This guy is the most followed Microsoft Flight Sim pilot on Twitch with roughly 58.6 thousand viewers, or subscribers, followers. He's got 3 people helping. All I got is a dog next to me asleep. Louder, Drew. Yeah, who is Microsoft Flight Stream's top pilot on Twitch? If Matt thinks I remember, he's crazy. I don't know. I think you might remember this, Drew. Bill Gates? No. That would be wrong. That'd be wrong. Kenny's got a chance to steal. Oh, Kenny says Chewy. Yes, Chewy. I didn't see your answer there. Chewy. Who is Chewy94? Chewy is the top Twitch streamer. So that's 500 points now for Kenny. Boom. All right, next question. Scott, it's rigged. I agree with you. It's Bill. Random 100. Dubai International is the second busiest, but this airport is the busiest in the world. So what airport is the busiest airport in the world? LHR is incorrect. Yep, Heathrow, incorrect. The answer is Atlanta, but you already guessed, Kenny. What is Atlanta Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport? That is the busiest, but you already had your guess, LHR. Next category. Random 200. This airline's headquarters is in Dallas, specifically out of Dallas Love Field Airport. That's an easy one. That's an easy one. That is correct, Kenny. What is Southwest Airlines? Kenny coming in again with the... I gotta catch up, Scott. Kenny's kicking your butt right now. Kenny is kicking your butt. I was gonna say that too. Ooh, we gotta beat him to the punch. Wake up, dog. Skippy's not here to help. Random for 300. Starting 1919, this is the world's oldest airline. World's oldest airline. I'll give you a hint. This airline operates out of Amsterdam. No. I'll give you one more guess. This airline operates out of Amsterdam. Yeah, it is correct. It is KLM. Mr. Kenny's on a roll. Never knew that one? Yep. Yeah, is the oldest operating airline currently. Come on, Scott. I believe in you. You're going to get one of these. You're going to get one of these. Random for 400. Sticking with it. This aircraft's wingspan is 80 meters. Is longer than its body, which is only 72.7 meters. Which one is this? I think I remember which one. Yep. So what aircraft's wingspan is longer than its actual body? Scott is on the board. I'm going to give it to him with that one. It's the A380. Scott is on the board. Scott finally on the board. Alright, sticking with random. Random for 500. 1987, this airline saved $40,000 a year by removing one olive from the first class salads. It's a lot of money to spend on olives. A lot of money. Scott says Delta. That is incorrect. It is not Delta. That sounds like AA, and Kenny is correct. What is American Airlines? Kenny coming up with the win. Yes, what is American Airlines? Let me just check in on our flight path here, see how we're doing. Alright, we still got some time. I'm just gonna leave it in this view here. They cheap like that? Yeah, I was just with an American airline pilot last night in the full cockpit sim over at Rookies. And I can confirm. It's got all these points we can spend on in-flight drinks. Yes, sir. We can keep spending them to get some more drinks. Alright, X-Plane for 500. Alright, here we go. This is the name of the engineering process X-Plane uses to simulate flight. It's going to be a tough one. Gotta whisper louder. Yes, this is the name of the engineering process X-Plane uses to simulate flight. It's a tough one. This is a tough one. I don't know if he'll get this one. Austin, attempted to give me points anyways. It is Blade Element Theory. Blade Element Theory. Almost tempted to give you points just for that answer, Kenny. Almost tempted. Yeah, I was very, very tempted to give you points for that. Do. X-Plane 100. Arguably the most popular freeware airliner in X-Plane 11. This is an easy one. This is super easy. Jillian, hey, sorry, can't be on for more than 10 seconds. No worries, man. I'm a noob at all these. 737, but what is it called? What is it called? It's not just called a 737, it's the what? Zebo, that is correct. What is the Zebo? The Zebo mod. Mr. Kenny getting it right again. More points for Kenny. Julian, choose the next one since you're in here. What's the next category, Julian? Zebo, you finally came through for me. Dude. I mean, it looks like that would be the Amazon down there. Amazon rainforest, I'm assuming. It looks like it's all trees. Alright, looks like we got time for a couple more before we start making our descent and getting ready for our arrival into Eduardo Gomes International. VetSim 100. This person is typically the one that controls movement on active taxiways. Ground. Kenny is correct. What is a ground controller? Dang, Kenny's just on fire, Scott. I don't know, man. I don't know if you're gonna catch up. Co-pilot, why did I say that? Yeah, co-pilot doesn't even taxi the plane, the captain taxis the plane. Show me the points. Kenny got me too drunk after he showed me the free drinks button. That's him for 200. Oh, that sound daily double. This one's going to be worth double the points. An event over crossing the Atlantic Ocean. An event crossing over the Atlantic Ocean. What is that called? This one's worth double. Transatlantic flight? No, that's not an event. Cross the pond. That is correct, Kenny. That is correct. Worth the daily double. What is cross the pond? Oh, 100 on that one. What is cross the pond? Having a bad... I'm having a bad one. You'll get there, Kenny. I believe in you. Maybe it's because you haven't had enough drinks yet. Here, Scott, you can have some of my tequila, okay? There you go. VatSim for 300. This person started VatSim's new training academy. You want some chips too? I got a whole nother bag here for you. Working up the nerves of flying it. Jewstone coming in the win on that one. Oh boy. Jewstone retracted his answer. Did you guys catch it before he retracted it? Jewstone be whispering. Tom Cruise? No. Who is Captain AB? Captain AB, Australian streamer, Scott. He's an Australian streamer. And he started a new training academy for newbie pilots like you guys or like yourselves. Yeah, he's an Australia streamer. Microsoft 300. They are the developer for Microsoft 2020. This will be an easy one. Kenny, that is correct. Who is a Sobo? That is correct. Our Coke's better. Alright, Microsoft has sugar in it. No, I can't have the sugar. The year Microsoft Flight Sim first came out. What was the first year Microsoft Flight Sim? Close, Kenny. 1988. We were close. You were close. Yes, you were technically close too, Scott, but you went over. Price is Right rules. Technically, you guys were equally as close. You're both 6 years away. Microsoft for 500. Germany, Austria, and Switzerland were the focus of the this Microsoft World Update. Which World Update? As everyone goes to check their simulator. You're just trying to trick us? World Update 6 was the correct answer. No one's correct. World Update 6. We got time for about 1 or 2 more before we got to get ready for our descent. Can you put that good stuff in there? That's Semper 400. There are 21 of these centers in the U.S. Hubs? That's close, Scott, but they're not called hubs. Similar. Not called hubs, though. Gotta know what they're called. Yeah, you gotta know what they're called. But you are close. Answer is, how many ARC centers are there? Air traffic control centers in the U.S. Close. But no cigar. Alright, last one. This is the last one. Winner take all. That's Semper 500. This acronym is what's used for pilots to communicate with ATC digitally instead of over the radio. And he is correct. What is CPDLC? Kenny is our winner. Hooray. There we go. Mr. Kenny is our lovely Jeopardy winner of the night. Alright, let's get ready for our arrival. So, runway conditions are dry and good. Runway is going to be runway 11. We'll apply the METAR data. Landing weight. What is our landing weight? Hold on. Go back to this sheet. So it's going to be 148 basically. So let's go back here and we're going to go 148. Where's the point? Point 0. So 148.0, we're going to do auto brake low. Flaps will be full. So it looks like we'll need to go auto brakes medium for our landing. Alright, so we got our configuration here. We can go ahead and do a medium. Let's go ahead and let's enter in our descent data. Oh, let's go like that. We're going to enter in our descent data. 1013 on the QNH. And our temperature, 26 degrees. Wind speeds, 290 at 4. And our minimums. 542. 542. Flaps full landing, that looks good. Alright, we're looking good. Thanks guys, it was fun, learned a lot. I'd like to thank Drew and Skippy. Scott, you saying the answer or Skippy? So can you maybe next time can be like international airlines may go better. So yep, nope, it was fun. We like playing some games. We do have some other stuff game, a different type of game that I'm trying to make. It's taking a while, but Wheel of Fortune? I'll have to see if I can find a Wheel of Fortune game that I can make. So no, but the game I'm working on is going to be a more standard type trivial show, but this one you guys will actually be able to participate on your phones to select your answers. Alright, so bottom altitude on our arrival is going to be 4,000. So we're going to drop this down to 4,000. Bum, 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 bum. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain's turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Due to it at this time, please take your seats, fasten your seatbelt, put your tray tables and chairs in the upright and locked position, as we are about to start our descent into Eduardo. We should have you on the ground in about the next 30 minutes. Hope you enjoyed your flight so far here with LATAM Airways. Airlines. Jesus. You guys are nuts. Absolute nuts. Absolute nuts, but I like it. Absolute nuts, but I like it. How do you know that about Kenny? Or how do you know that, Kenny? Oh boy. Just got some clear turbulence there, though. A little bit of shaking and rocking here. And a little bit of turbulence. Yep, nope, you guys are nuts. And he slips him something in his pouch. Alright, when we start our descent here. Engines are spooling down. We are looking good. Open up my recorder too before I forget. Do 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 do. Alright, so we're descending and we're looking good so far. I'm just going to go and arm those. So far, so good. So it is all part of the Amazon rainforest, I believe, down there. I believe anyways, I'm not 100% sure, but looks like it would be. So we are looking good. So our next flight is going to be to Panama City. I'm not sure which aircraft we're flying into Panama yet. I believe we're flying the PMDG into Panama. I believe. And then from Panama to Trinidad Tobago might be the 74 or the Airbus A330. Okay, so everything's looking good and normal so far. See if we can beat our landing record from the other day, which was a minus 82. Think we'll get better than an 82 today? Maybe? Because we're going for 69. Boom, 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 boom. Mr. Drew coming with the big loss. Oh boy. Not so lucky today, Mr. Drew. Not so lucky. Right, give me 1 sec, guys. I will be right back. Just give me 1 second. Alright, we're back. Alright, below 18,000 feet, we're getting the lights on. We are looking great. Looking great, guys. Looking great. Absolutely awesome. Do-do. Do-do. So it should be the Amazon River in front of us, I believe. Might be part of it down there. Big mighty Amazon River. Okay, so I got 4,000 in. Top of thing is going to be, so we're going to go 1,900. Okay. We got our speed down to go below 10,000. Alright, we're looking good though. Going through some clouds. What's our temperature? Okay, 20 degrees. Yeah, no, don't gotta worry about ice or anything like that. So I think we're pretty good. So there's a little bit of cloud cover here. Hey, Julian, hey, what's going on? How's your night? Going pretty well, man. Does man prefer Coke or Pepsi? I prefer Coke Zero. So I'm diabetic, so I have to have the Coke Zero. Or Diet Coke or Pepsi Zero. Can't have regular soda. Pepsi tastes like bitter carbonated water. Shots fired. Shots fired. Don't say that, Julian. What if Pepsi sponsors us? Yep, now Pepsi's never going to sponsor us. Only sponsor Coke if they put the coffee back into it. Pepsi used to be yours? Nice. Yeah, we used to drink Pepsi. But I think Pepsi, or I think Coke Zero tastes better than Pepsi Zero. But it also depends on like what container you're drinking out of too. I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but if you drink the same drink, so say you drink Coke Zero out of a can versus out of a bottle versus out of like the fountain drinks, it tastes a little bit different each of those times. So do you guys prefer it in the can, the fountain soda, or a bottle? Which way tastes the best? Glass bottle. You got glass bottle too. You got plastic. You got glass. All right, so let's do it, friends. We're gonna go activate our approach mode here. We're gonna get our landing system on. We're gonna pull our speed out down. We're gonna manually manage that. We're down to 200 here. So I'm gonna get our music off as well, and we'll get our sounds turned back up. Yep, I'm type 2 as well. I got type 2 because I drank too much regular soda. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and turn on the approach mode here. We're going to go and bring out flaps 1. And making our short turn here. Stream looked to have died for a second, or my internet did. Probably your internet. We haven't seen any lag on our end. Yeah, probably your internet. Okay, we're looking good. YouTube has been a mess today, huh? Got it. Alright, switch over from our regular pressure to standard. And our pressure is supposed to be 1009. Lights up, black leaders has been captured. Bring your speed back now to 170. Eduardo Gomez International, LATAM 4648 is on about a 10-mile final from runway 11. Okay, let's go flaps 2 here. Flaps 2. Alright, we have the runway in sight. We're looking good. We're looking good. There go flaps 3 here.
2000.
Going right over the Amazon River. Amazon Rainforest. Oh baby. We ever do a long haul 747-200 flight, that would be an awesome stream. We are going to be flying the 747 into St. Martin. That won't be a long haul, but you know, we will be in a 74 long haul. We did a 74 not that long ago, but we'll be doing it here. Alright, gear down. No final approach speed. And flaps are armed. Notify the cabin. Should be on, are they not on? And we're going to go flaps full here. Right, flaps full are coming out. I'm starting the recorder. Alright folks, we'll see you guys on the ground. Enjoy my arrival. Landing rate guess is in now. Nope, I didn't get any rain.
1000. Hundred above.
Low. Fine. Sit there. Wind's blowing us a little bit.
Minimum.
Continue.
One 50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
I'm just gonna hold it. Come on, get down.
5.
There we go. Reversers are out. Nose down gently. Going to manual braking. 80 knots. Still on the reversers. Alright everyone, welcome to Eduardo Gomes. Welcome, welcome. We got a little floaty, not bad though. Not bad. We gotta go all the way down for the taxiway. You know it's a better when you hear the 5 call out. Yeah, we'll see what Sim Toolkit Pro gave us. It felt pretty smooth. We definitely floated it a little bit more than we wanted to. But that's alright. Yeah, but that is alright. go ahead and we'll make our right turn here. Are you a Bucks fan? No. I'm not a Bucks fan. So we're going to go ahead and APU is going to get powered up here. Landing lights are coming off. Over to taxi. And let's go ahead and we'll disarm our spoilers. And then we can get our flaps in here in just a second. Alright, we are looking good. Let's fire up the APU. Alright. Stop the chrono S2. 2 hours 34 minutes, pretty much right on the dot on today's flight, because our planned flight time was 2 hours and 33 minutes. So we touched down right on time, 1 minute between when I touched down and pressed the chrono, so right on time. We got Brady, he's carrying us, not gonna lie, only reason I watch, yeah. Brady. Or do you at least not hate them? I hate Tom Brady, but I respect Tom Brady. But I don't like him because he's a cheater. Alright, so on our flight here, we are looking for gate number 5. Not sure which gate is gate number 5. Oh, passenger terminals to the right. That's where gate number 5 is. We'll go this way. A stand instead of a gate, that's alright. Apparently this is the way I want to go. I could be wrong. I feel like we're going the wrong way now, but that's alright. Let's see. Tuck rule, deflate gate, etc. Yes. New York V-State's nice. Taking you a while, yeah, now it's going to take you a minute. It's a lot of them. We're going to go, and we're just going to park right over here. Because why not? There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Maybe lead can come on. A wide turn. Parking brake is coming on. Engine 1 and engine 2 can come off. Seatbelt signs are off. And beacon light is off. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Eduardo International. So yeah, it usually doesn't take this long. It says 3 hours. Third of the way. Oh boy. Streamlabs out to get you. Yes, be careful of Streamlabs. Alright, so we stopped just a tad short. But we are damn straight. Look at that parking job. We stopped just a tad short, but we are straight on the fucking line. Can't get any straighter. That's what I'm talking about. Can't get any straighter. Alright, let's review our flight. We're going to stop the replay. Alright, so not bad. Right on the butter line. It gave us a minus 150. Minus 150 there. Too bad I missed the majority of the flight. Yep. Well, we're going to check out the replay. That's alright. It gave us a minus 150 and 1G, so still pretty smooth. Still pretty smooth. Yes, still pretty smooth though. Alright, so I'm just going to load the aircraft back up to the ready state and activate. So we'll give it a second for the aircraft to come back to life. And then we can do the replay. You got robbed? Yeah, we'll see what it looked like on the landing. We'll see how well it looked. The Russian judge gave you 11 out of 10. Nice. Anyway, sorry I have to wake up in 3 hours. No worries, Julian. I appreciate you coming by and appreciate your support, sir. Appreciate you as always. Alright, aircraft is coming back alive. Let's do it. Flaps are set. Replay. We're gonna take this view first here. Take this view in first. All, Mr. Drew, thank you for coming, as well as always, Mr. Drew, hanging out with us tonight. Our GOAT, the moderator, #1 YouTube moderator of all time. Oh yeah, that was smooth. Oh yeah, that was smooth. Yeah, it definitely looks smooth to me. Can you try flying through Argentina? We already came from Argentina. So we flew in Argentina a few flights ago. If you want to check out the replays on the channel, we went to, what was that town in Argentina? Buenos Aires. Yeah, so we flew to Buenos Aires from Chile just a couple flights ago before we went to Rio. So yeah, we did fly through Argentina. That was like 3 flights ago. sounds we don't go deaf going outside now. Yep, more than welcome. Go check that out. Loved flying into Argentina. Absolutely beautiful in Argentina. It was great. There's a link there. Drew put it in chat for you as the link to the Argentina flight. And then from Argentina, we flew to Rio. So we flared her, probably flared her just a little much because she didn't want to, she did not want to get on the ground there. Right there, we just flared a little too early. But not bad. We'll take it. We'll take that. Nice, still smooth landing. Our passengers are happy. They are a happy, happy camper. So, but that's gonna pretty much wrap it up for us tonight, guys. Nice flight here into Eduardo Gomes International. Next flight is gonna be Thursday night. Thursday night, we're going into Panama City. Panama City, Thursday night. And then from there on Saturday, we're gonna go Panama City to Trinidad and Tobago. And then Sunday from there up into St. Martin and Barbados. So yeah, appreciate each and every one of you guys, because without you guys, none of this is possible. I appreciate each and every one of you guys' continued support of the channel, as our community that we've built has just been amazing. So I'll leave you guys here with the GoPro view in of our arrival. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Hopefully you guys had fun tonight. I had fun. Hope to see you guys on Thursday to go to Panama City. Until then, guys, take care. Enjoy your Wednesday tomorrow. We'll see you Thursday. Maverick is out. See you.